Hey, what's up guys, Beezer here and welcome to my first video in a very long time. I made two videos about a year and a half ago. My first one actually banged from 0 subscribers. It somehow managed to get 14,000 views. I don't know how. 153 likes. I think it may be on a little bit more of the time I'm actually reacting right now. It might be on 156, which again is pretty mental. I know obviously 14,000 views, 156 likes, not ideal ratio, but for someone with 0 subscribers at the time, I think I've got 135 subscribers now. I'm over the moon with that. I only made one follow-up video to that. I should have taken advantage, really. I didn't. I regretted about that. For the past year and a half, I regretted it. So here I am now, reacting to that video is what I will be doing today. Because it's embarrassing, and I pissed off a lot of Americans. I can tell you that, and you see why I pissed off a lot of Americans. Without further ado, let's just get straight into it. It's football, soccer fan / rugby fan reacts to NFL big hits. That transition right at the start. I'm going to make sure that does not happen in this video where I do the, hey, like you can just see I didn't edit that out. I'm a bit better at editing now than what I was back then. So hopefully I do a little bit better with that. Intro's not really changed that much. I've basically done the same thing. I'm buffering. What? Why am I buffering? I'm bloody buffering on my own video. Really, I don't know where balls are, and I haven't really seen anything of okay, there we go. Really, we're back. Oh yes, by the way, because I'm not going to edit this out, I did like my own video. Because you've got to take as many likes as you can get. But that's what I was saying before. Sorry, it is talking. 14,000 views, absolutely insane. I really appreciate it. I know most people who've seen that, well, nearly all people who saw this video probably are not watching this. Hopefully a few people have somehow seen this and they're recommended, who subscribed or something like that, and you're back. But if not, go and check out the video out. It's pretty embarrassing, and we're going to react to it now. Alright, let's get straight into it. Just clocked on. I know we haven't even got into the reaction yet. We're only 30 seconds in. I haven't actually seen anything yet. But I just said the phrase body armor. Now, I am going to be doing another video where I react to the comments. In that video was about 140 comments, and a lot of them are very angry Americans reacting to some of the phrases I use in this video. And body armor's one. Now, I used to play rugby. A bit of a backstory. I know you call it pads in NFL. But at the time, I didn't think about it, to be honest. I didn't know anything about NFL. So I just called it body armour because when I used to play rugby back in the day, don't anymore. Long story, I just don't anymore. You used to get body armour which had padding at the top, and it used to just protect your shoulders a bit. And people referred to it as body armour. But I completely understand that it's not armour now. I'm sorry to all the Americans I pissed off about one, but there's definitely a lot of comments. Oh yeah, I didn't expect that first one out about. Straight away, pause. It's like it's weird. So it's like I'm reacting to the same video, but this is actually so embarrassing. That's got hurt. Oh, just to put out there as well. As you could tell, that video, what we just watched, the last clip, is definitely not an NFL game. It's pretty obvious now. I'm watching back after seeing NFL games and using a bit of common sense, really. But there's a few comments about that there is a few under like 10 games, under 10 games in this video and stuff like that, which I didn't notice at the time. I really didn't, but I know that now, so this isn't really NFL big hits. So if you want me to do just NFL big hits, let me know in the comments and I'll react to that. That's 49ers, I know that. I've lit a little bit. Oh, I forgot how brutal some of these are. They actually are so brutal. Ooh. I am about to say something about the body armor. I'm about to say surely it protects you. I have been informed by the comments, a lot of you again, that it's more of a weapon, I suppose. So ignore what I'm saying about it protecting you. Apparently it's just a bit of plastic glued on, basically. A bit of foam glued onto some plastic, sorry. So it's more of a weapon. So I know that now, so ignore them embarrassing comments. I can still do that. I'm not going to be the one who says which is worse, NFL or rugby at this current time, because again, I haven't played NFL. It looks fucking brutal. and from what I've been told, it sounds fucking brutal. But until you feel it yourself, I'm not going to make that comparison. I'm sure more people are going to scream at me in the comments, and a lot of people are going to say it's a lot worse. But fair enough. If you have your opinion, I'm on the edge. I'm in the middle. I don't know. I'd probably lean a little bit to NFL from what people have said, but I'm not going to definitely say it's worse when I haven't played it.
Again, that. How bad is that actually hit? Now that'll hurt. Freaking hell.
Just the way his back goes.
Back.
As I point out in the video. New year, but the same reaction, I suppose.
I must have absolutely killed.
That's an old school game, definitely. Black and white.
Okay. Not too bad.
I love how they just double team as well. They just go for it. Like, they don't give a shit. They go as a team. But that looked like a college game. I know a little bit more.
Just bodies fighting.
But apparently college is just as big as the NFL. That's an NFL game, definitely, I'd say. Again, this is just me going off. I don't actually know. This is my opinion from looking at it. So please, don't get too angry in the comments, guys. This is so embarrassing that it's just so weird reacting to something. I find myself actually reacting to the video again. I know a lot more now. And I'm kind of just ignoring the stupid comments I'm making in this video. Oh, that's brutal, but that definitely wasn't an NFL game. I love how it's synced up so much. I remember at the time making this, I loved how it was so synced up. That's the worst tackle to me. I know it's probably not the most painful, and I even stopped the video here as well. It's probably not the most painful, but it's a body slam. And that just reminds me of some WWE shit, something like that, so it's definitely the worst for me.
Pretty mad.
Especially with some of the... Oh! How did I not react? That's fucking brutal. Yeah, and I think someone pointed out with the helmets and stuff like that, because they're so fast and they're just ramming their head into it, it's less protection, more weapon. The helmet turns out to be, which I can imagine fucking hurts, and it hurts a lot, I can imagine.
I wonder how many of these from these big set actually go off injured, because
again, from what I've heard, a lot of people go off injured, and I'm not surprised. Not surprised one bit. People got pissed off at that comment. They don't always get back up straight away, and a lot of them just lay there, but there's a few there. This guy, don't know who he is. Someone please tell me who he is. I don't know if this is an NFL game, I can't tell, or if this is a college game or anything, but he is fucking huge. I look, I just froze him down there. That's not exactly a big hit though. I was fucking brutal that one just popped up. But he just threw him to the ground there. It's quite funny to watch though, to be fair.
Not too bad.
People commented on that one. I take it back, that was pretty bad. And I don't know whether the guy got up straight away or not, if he laid down, but that's pretty brutal.
This is a bad quality.
Oh, it still gets me how much he mugs him there. Oh, it's for fucking body slams. Oh, it's just that is a helmet thing I'm talking about. People would say they're just sprinting right at him with a helmet on. It's brutal. And helmet's off. That's definitely a college game. I'd say this is... I don't know actually. I don't know if that was NFL or college. It is so impressive how they catch the ball in some of these situations as well. I know remain keeping the ball when they get hit so hard in these. That's 49ers. I may piss people off if I got wrong, but I think that's San Francisco 49ers.
Okay, that must have hurt.
I think that's Tom Brady, you know. I think I remember seeing one comment back in the day about it was a timestamp, and it was like, love seeing Tom Brady's helmet get knocked, or something like that. And oh yeah, I like Tom Brady. Obviously, as someone who doesn't know too much about NFL, he's obviously the biggest name in it. Maybe not this year. Obviously, he's gone to the Bucks, I believe. See, I've got a little bit of knowledge now, but yeah. So there you go. Quite nice to see him getting hit. If that isn't him, let me know, because I've maybe just made another stupid mark to add to the list. But we move on. Another body slam. Favourite ones. Favourite ones. Now that is old school. The pace on these guys, though, it's mad. He didn't even want to tackle him, he just headbutted him.
Ooh. At speed, that's gotta hurt no matter what.
I made a comment about these being midgets. Yeah, it's about a 7 to 8 year old game, apparently, according to the comments. I don't know how I didn't realise at the time. It was just happening so quick. I was quite nervous, you know, my first ever reaction. So that took me by surprise.
Okay. So you can't do the handoffs in rugby, so I imagine that'll hurt, but you got a face guard on, so.
Oh, double team.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
wow, that's it. Wow, that was awkward. Yeah, I appreciate anyone who's still around or anyone new. If you are new, go and give that video a like. You don't have to give it a view because we basically just watched it together if you stayed to the end. But make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be reacting to all the comments I've just mentioned previously. There's quite a few abusive ones, interesting ones to come. So that'll be a very interesting video. I think it'll make quite a few people laugh and probably hurt my feelings a little bit. But hey ho. We'll do that, and then after that, I am going to be uploading. I know I said this in this video, I believe, a year and a half ago, but I will be uploading weekly. I'll be uploading minimum 2 to 3 videos a week, and I also have a lot of plans to be doing big weekly videos on a Sunday. So if you're interested in any of that, fitness, sports, please hit subscribe button. It would feel amazing to me. I feel like I made the right choice of starting this back up, and hopefully I will pay anyone who actually does subscribe with good content to come. So yeah, I appreciate it if anyone's watching. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.